Yeah. Good afternoon. This is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, doing my follow-up Friday, and I see Kat has joined us in the background. Let's hope she's done with her bath. Anyhow, so I wanted to show you some more. I promised some more cards from the Whimsy and Wonder kit. So a number of those went out. So I'm kind of excited to show you some additional cards that I made with them. And it's such a fun set. I love all the colors. I like pink and green. You know, those are just fun things and colors for me. So we'll go over that real quick. Hi, Cindy. Hello, hello. And then I couldn't remember if I finished showing you all the cards that I designed, the extra cards I designed with the last Paper Pumpkin, the Hope Box kit. So I thought I would pull those out too. And then I have Hostess Club at 3. So let's get started. I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we go. Hope y'all are getting prepared for a great weekend. I don't even know what the weather is going to be, but it doesn't even matter, does it? I mean, you'll be off work and having a good time. Be with family and friends. There we go. Okay. So the cards I'm going to show you were made with the Whimsy and Wonder kit. This is all that it has in there. Half a pack of the DSP cut and ready, 2 yards of the Blushing Bride ribbon, half a pack of the snowflakes, half a pack of the opal rounds, 10 envelopes, 3 each of 6 different colors of cardstock cut and scored, ready to use, and then 6 sheets, say that fast, of white cardstock cut and ready to go for $40. So that's the deal. So on Wednesday, we did this card and this card. So those are the 2 that we did on Wednesday. And then I left it out on my desk and I just kept going. So let's put these off to the side here. I have a almost clean desk. It's kind of shocking. There we go. So I did, let's see here, that was the last one. I was trying to go in order. I was just playing. So I did this one. I wanted to use that ribbon and see how it tied. It ties nicely. I like when you get a nice flat front like that. Now it is a little bit bulkier, so if you were going to hand out this card, or else I would put a piece of cardstock over it when I put it in the envelope to mail. And I would put extra postage on because that's going to be a little bit thicker. Plus on this one, I went ahead and bumped that up. I took some scraps and I kind of fussy cut so I could layer that up. This was another one that was just so cute with just the DSP. You really didn't have to do much to it. So here's the DSP. I have a couple of the opal rounds on there. And then in the inside, I took some of the DSP and I cut 3 of these little trees. There's 2 different sizes of these little tiny trees. So I cut those and I'm looking at that. Do I have it straight? I don't know. I hope so. Anyhow, there we go. So that was the first one I started putzing with. Some of the paper, like it's sort of like this one. The paper is so pretty. What do you do with it, right? You want to show off the paper, so you don't want to cover too much. So this one worked out nicely where the trees were placed. So that's what I did with that one. Then this one, and again, this has the silver, kind of iridescent-y silver on there, and it's so pretty. I had cut up some of the one strip of the DSP to make these trees. So what was extra, I cut strips to make this like a little gift package, sort of. And then this I just fussy cut, but this piece here, which matches, it's not exactly the same size, but it's, you know, the same motif with the holly berries and leaves. And I put it inside there too. So on this one, I stamped it in smoky slate so that it would look like, see, these are like silver, so they're outlined in the silver, but I did this one in smoky slate instead of the black. So it was a softer look. And then I did color the leaves with a blend. And then I did the, we do not have a Blushing Bride blend, and that's what I used for the ink. So I used the Blushing Bride marker. So that I matched it up. And then we went with the soft succulent for the base, or the base is Mossy Meadow soft succulent for the layer. And then I put another one of the little flurries here, flourishes in the inside. Such pretty, pretty paper. Beautiful paper. Okay, so then I did this one. So I got a little bit more involved. This is one of the cutouts. I did color this in with the blends. This piece I took, but then I took one of the little skinny, narrow polished pink pieces and I cut it in half. And I just glued one on either side of this stripe. I love this particular paper with the pink dots in it. I thought it was so fun. So I cut out this tree. That's one of the dies. But it just, you know, where it's dark like that, it had holes in it there, right? So I cut that out and I thought, oh boy, I cut it out again. And then I glued all the pieces in here. So you have that solid background in the tree instead of seeing the pink dots. And then that die set also has these little stars. I cut out 2 sets of stars and just glued them on. So let's see if you can kind of see. So that's solid. And then, so I had to cut out another tree to put the pieces in. So I just put that tree inside. Ta-da. So here's all the little pieces that came out. And here's where I put them. So there we go. Kind of fun. And then these little things. And then I did put a little bit of Wink of Stella on our ornaments a little bit. And I used Wink of Stella also on the snowy part of the tree. So it has a little bit of shimmer. And then the very last one I did, I just cut out all these packages. Again, I wanted to use a dark background with the white layer, which is not, you know, what I normally use, right? So I cut out all these little packages. I put the tree up and it's about an inch from the bottom because I had so many gifts and I wanted to put the gifts on dimensional. So some are popped up, some are glued down. So it gives that nice 3D look. I used the opal rounds, excuse me, on here. I had a couple little pieces and I thought it needed a little something, something. So I just cut some white cardstock and put as a little flag there on that. And then I put a couple packages inside, popped this one up too. So I stamped the tree partially off, so you had enough room to write if you wanted to, but then it went with the same motif. So kind of fun. So that you stamp the tree and then there's a die cut for it. But then all of these I just fussy cut, which they're squares and rectangles. Pretty easy, easy to do. So those are the extra cards from the Whimsy and Wonder Monkey Cut Kit. And I will take pictures of these this weekend and have them on my blog on thestampingjourney.com so that you can go by and reproduce them with your kit. So kind of fun, just starting. I mean, the paper is just unbelievably beautiful. So there we go. Now, I wasn't sure if I had shown all of the cards that I did redesigned some cards for the Wonder box. I don't know, is that what it was called? This month's paper pumpkin. Here were the original cards. So pretty. I just said I had a hard time coming up with new ones, but these were the originals. I did go ahead and put insides in them because that's what I do. So there's those. And then I think this one was laying on my, wait a minute, is this an original? This one's mine. That's not the original. These three are the originals. These three right here. So those are what your box is designed to make. And I think there were 3 of each of them. 3 or 4, 3, I guess, of each of them. So, and then this was one I did, yeah, because I chopped that up. So here we go. I had that one, I had this one, and I said, I think I did show these. And I had this one. This one right here was on my desk, and actually the cat was not feeling well and left a mess on my desk, so I had to remake this card. So I had to strategically place, but all of these are done with the pinks and stuff. And this one, I put Poppy Parade as the base. So I kind of changed it up. So this is Coastal Cabana, and then I used tone on tone to stamp the little flowers all the way around. So it had a nice border on it. That was the one I had, but then, you know, the cat took care of it. So, and then I also did that inside just to put a border on the bottom of it. But this is nice and bright with the Poppy Parade. Kind of fills it up. The little butterflies you can see are plain like this. And then I just brushed them with the Poppy Parade to make them pop a little bit more. And then added some rhinestones versus they have these really pretty little sequins that come in the pack, and I still have a ton of them. But on these little tiny ones, I decided I wanted a rhinestone, so that's what I did. 3 little rhinestones in the flower, and ta-da! So that is it. That is completely it. I am going to, I'll put the other ones up again, and then I'll have pictures of all these on my blog, so you can take a look at them. And if you are interested in the monkey cut kit, let me know. I can get that out to you right away. I have some made up and ready to go. So ta-da. This is great. The paper is so great. Really different looks, you know, when you use the backside that doesn't have the all the glossy stuff, the foiled on it. I like that just as much. So kind of fun. So on these top three, I used the back side where it didn't have the extra glitz and glimmer. And then these, they just spoke for themselves. You just wanted to show off the paper. I wish I would have had this straight. But I noticed afterwards, it was like, that's not really straight. But it's like, oh, well, okay. Whoops. It's a hand stamped card. So there we go. All right, let me turn the camera around here. Hello, Barb. Let me turn this around. And, ooh, there we go. Okay, back again, back again. All right, so my tables are all cleared back there. I have to set out all the papers and get everything ready for my Hostess Club members to come in. So I have Hostess Club tonight, and I have Hostess Club on Tuesday night. Normally it's Monday night, but happy holiday, everyone. So everybody have a safe and wonderful Labor Day holiday, and I will see you for Talking on Tuesday at 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing, chatting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. We're up to 429. I'm so excited. Woohoo! All right. Thank you so much. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.